Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Steve. This is Defeating Hair Loss. I'm so happy to have Bobby D back with me tonight.
Thanks for having me as always.
Bobby, it's great to have you back. Let's check out the hair. Spot on.
Yep, appreciate it.
Superstar, looking good.
Thank you, Steve.
Looking good.
Young Steve Michaels.
Young Steve Michaels. So tonight, what I wanted to do is share with you a little bit of tips about, the progress of when you get a hair transplant. Everything's healed up. You chose the right doctor, the right clinic. You feel really good about your results, your post-op photos. Everything was done. And then the waiting game starts. So
Yep.
Bobby, as usual, is my amazing model, my handsome model, my bulk model, and cut, I should say, the bulk, I don't know if that's a good word. And I want him to kind of share it. So I actually got a text from one of Dr. McGrath's patients. Now, Bobby is a patient of Dr. McGrath. I'm a patient of Dr. McGrath. David DiMuzio is a patient of Dr. McGrath. This channel is never about marketing and advertising for Dr. McGrath, but he does great work.
Yeah.
And he's really known for his hairlines and beards and all that stuff. And I just have all the confidence in him that when you watch this channel and you want to go somewhere where you don't have to worry about how it's going to turn out, I'm going to send you to McGrath Medical in Austin, Texas. So I get a text back from one of you out there that were watching, and this is what it says. It says, "Hey Steve, what's up? It's been 5 more days. I'll be at my 6-month mark. Amazing results. Love what I see. Just want to know if it's going to get any thicker because I know it's only 6 months. Just looking for some more growth. Any tips?" So, I'm going to give my quick take on it, and then we're just going to let Bobby share what he went through. Because Bobby, the better looking these guys are in the world, the more anxiety they have. They're very insecure. They are handsome. They are built. They are tall. And I'm not picking on Bobby. We're really good friends now. But, they want the best. That's what they expect. And that, you know what? I don't feel that there's anything wrong with that. Mm-hmm. So what I told this patient is, hey, hang in there, of course. Congratulations on your results so far. You love what you see. Everything is natural, and everything's going to continue to grow. But the second 6 months is going to be a little less productive than the first. Because remember, when we put hair in the zone where you have nothing, and then you have 6 months worth of growth, and you're starting to get excited, it's easy to see nothing to something. To go from something to something more is a little bit harder. Is that right? Would you say?
I agree. Yeah.
So without leading the witness, kind of what did you experience?
Yeah, Steve. Many years ago, when I had my first hair transplant, the first going up to 6 months, you don't really see anything or any growth. I remember this guy who has anxiety a lot. I remember I just kept texting you like, is something going to happen? I'm waiting, looking every day, and then finally when you hit around that 6 months, you actually start to see, some growth and. And then from there it just keeps getting better and better. So he's going to be a happy guy in another 6 months.
But let me ask you this, and again, without trying to put words in your mouth, but I know you, and I know you a lot better now than I did then. But, do you second guess yourself? Do you go have anxiety? Do you wonder if you made the right decision?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I did.
So that's what I'm trying to get.
Did I spend all this money for what?
So that's what I'm trying to get, is that this is a process. And this is why it is so important to really do your homework on the front end. Mm-hmm. Because if a doctor out there has been doing this, let's just give these guys credit and say 10 years. Let's give them 10 years. And let's say they have, 10 videos, but the video's got to be good. And it's got to be a video of the doctor with his patients combing through the hair and talking about the strategy. And let's say they have 100 before and after photos, because there's only so many you can kind of have your website guy build, right?
Yeah.
That's a good starting point, and you need to kind of interview that doctor. Once all this is done, and we talk about it on this channel all the time, you have to be confident. You have to be secure. I mean, I understand. I'm don't get me wrong, I'm just like you. I'm not as good looking as you, but I'm definitely like you in regards to, did I buy the right car? Did I make a mistake? If you make a big financial decision, especially when it comes to cosmetics, do you second guess yourself? So that's what it comes down to, customer service. Bobby and I developed a relationship early, and I worked with him, and he could always rely on me. But you need to go to your doctor and make sure that doctor reassures you, that doctor stands behind his work, and that is going to come through. So it's easy when the staff is awesome, the doctor's awesome, that we know everything's going to work out. It's almost in the business, it's almost like this kind of attitude of complete security and comfort, and knowing that patient's going to be happy. And, I never have bad words to say about anybody else. And there's, Dr. McGrath is not the only amazing hair transplant doctor out there. But some of these clinics that throw, the business guys own them. You don't know who the doctor is. They want you to think this is easy. That's when you got to get nervous. So if you make the right decision, if you take the medication, which we didn't talk about, so you don't have hair loss anywhere else, then you'll be more secure as well. So there's just some tips that we'll throw out, and I like to use Bobby again as my model, obviously, to give you his take on what he went through. So don't get nervous. Once this process starts going post-op, it's all going to come in, and as long as your doctor stands behind it, you can put that to rest. So, I hope this helps in your decisions and investigating, shopping around. Don't forget to like and subscribe.